It is our third annual watch get-together during the original Miami Beach Antique Show. We are back here at Walt Grace. We're expecting around 200 people. It's going to be a fantastic evening, and I'm really excited to see what's on everybody's wrist tonight. Let's go get started. All right, my man Lex, what did you bring tonight? Surprise me. Tried and true. Tell us about it.
I had to do it. I had to really hunt for this watch, and then I'd send it to Cartier because I wanted to make sure when I got it, everything was fixed. They took a year and a half to like do this. And then they offered to buy it because I guess the guy who's originally owner of this watch was married to someone in the family, and they wanted it back.
He said no.
I said no.
Should have been like, give me 2 more and I'll take it.
Right?
Ladies, what are we wearing tonight on the wrist?
Gondol, Cartier gondol.
Oh, beautiful. What do you got?
Blue.
I saw that earlier.
Yeah, you saw it with the crazy bracelet.
I absolutely love this woven bracelet. Like, super awesome bracelet.
Yeah,
Awesome.
one of a kind.
Really cool. Eric, what is on your wrist?
I have a beautiful 1680 tropical sub 1978 that I bought from my good friend Adam Menta. Actually, he sourced it, sold it to me, pushed me, and I love it. I love it. I told my wife today when I put it on, I go, this is my favorite watch in the world right now.
But the first thing I did when I saw your wife, I was like, so what do you think? She's like, oh, I love it. I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank God. Her opinion is the one that matters. You, I don't give a shit. All right, I'll show you real quick.
What do you got there, man?
This is actually a very, very rare watch.
Oh, wow.
14790 tantalum and rose. Most of the tantalum and rose are 33 millimeter quartz. This is 37 millimeter automatic.
Automatic.
Box papers.
Wow.
It just got done from
Can I
case
see it?
refinishing. Guy's the best in the world.
Oh my
It looks
God.
factory.
I thought it was brand new, to be honest. It's so nice. It looks like a modern watch.
Yeah.
Like of how nice it is.
Yeah, I love these watches.
Okay,
Best lawyer in Miami. What do we have on the wrist tonight?
6263.
Ooh. Sigma dial. Absolutely beautiful.
And then my son is wearing a 6265 Sigma that we got from Adam.
Oh, I do remember it. And you have it on a Jubilee, which I absolutely love and respect.
We bought many watches from you. We're a big fan.
Everybody, what's on the wrist? Spritz.
Oh my God.
Kick us off. Dude, we love Furlan Marie. Absolutely. Pulsations Chrono. Amazing. What do we have?
I'm wearing a little lady's Vacheron. Yeah.
Very cute.
It's cute,
Jewelry
right?
watches are back.
Yeah,
man.
it's cute.
Jewelry cuff watches are back. Mr. Forden?
We're gonna have no push around me.
Ooh. No Boucheron on the dial.
No, just sterile dial.
I love that. I love how they did that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Does it distract from the beautiful finishing on the dial, the markers?
It's like from the 50s.
Absolutely very cool. What do we have on the wrist tonight, madame?
So that's what you've seen before.
Come on. You have like an amazing M95 Movado. Why are you not wearing that?
Because I only have 2 watches down here.
Okay, so tell us about this watch.
It's a Rolex Daytona.
Tahitian mother of pearl dial, diamonds.
Yes, diamonds.
Incredible.
Discontinued. I got it after it was discontinued. The dealer knew I was looking for one, and so he held one back for free.
It's awesome. On the wrist.
I got the Culture driver's watch.
Tell us about that. That is one of the most interesting in the room, probably.
Thank you. 14 karat U.S. market case. You know, the Culture sign dial with the nice little pyramids at the 12, 3, 6, and 9.
Notice where he's wearing it on his wrist. Because when you are holding a steering wheel, you want to be able to see it. Forward thinking in terms of what it was actually used for. True tool watch. Tell us about this.
Oh, we have a nice Kirill here with the
What kind of dial?
dial.
Feather?
Red ibis.
That is awesome. That is absolutely cool. Corum actually used some of the coolest, like most interesting textures and things for their dial. They have Hawkeye, all this crazy stuff. I don't understand why other brands didn't do that.
I know.
Corum doesn't get enough love. Doesn't get enough love. Dad, are you wearing anything tonight?
When am I going?
Absolutely nothing. Thanks for the support, Dad.
Want to do what for?
Thanks for the fucking support.
We're doing it. I want to do
We're not talking about tattoos. Are you wearing a wristwatch?
the one you gave me. Mickey's rolling on.
God damn it. God damn it.
Watch.
You know it's a vintage watch get-together, right, Dad? Mom wore a watch.
When was the last time I wore a watch? When I gave
All right, let's move on. It's worthless. Worthless. Gentlemen, what is on the wrist tonight?
255 and 13, so 1967.
Did you guys like color coordinate like the watches?
No, we just bought them, like all together. Oh yeah.
I was like, let's go meters first to know, boys. That's awesome, dude. Looks crispy. Both of them do. See from here. The bevels. It's awesome, guys. Zoe, what do we have on the wrist tonight? You just what? Trying to wear this earring?
Trying to see the lights.
Trying to see if it works?
Yeah, I'm not so sure it's working right now. And I just bought it too.
Well, at least tell us about it.
This is a vintage Cartier from the 1930s with a JLC caliber 101, the smallest manual wind watch movement in production still today. It's two-tone, yellow golds, white golds, a little Art Deco. Look at the ring. Yeah, look at the enamel. This is the glass. Really interesting.
What year is this from?
1930. It's so small you can just...
Detailed time. I was gonna say.
It's not for that.
Yeah.
It's not for that.
This is honestly like a statement art piece, jewelry, like transcending, more than just a watch.
Takes you back a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Beautiful. Well, I hope you figure out if it works. Wow, holy cow. Yeah, so this is first automatic tourbillon. Still remains to be one of the thinnest tourbillons ever produced. I think Bulgari recently beat them, the Octo, but produced in the 80s. For this to be made at that time period was absolutely wild.
Unbelievable. It's going to be the thinnest tourbillon.
Right, original strap and buffalo. I love these watches. What are you wearing tonight? 25654?
Yeah.
Nice. One of the best value, in my opinion, in Royal Oak collecting are solid gold or even steel perpetuals, especially with no leap year like this one has. Like what you get, the value for money is unheard of. Unheard of.
And the patina on it. The thing I love about it is that warm gold patina. That's what came like this.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you posted this.
Cylindrical tourbillon.
I just posted it, yeah.
Not as good as yours.
Come on, man. You're like abandoning us in vintage now.
I'm still.
You're abandoning us?
No.
All right.
I'm not.
You didn't bring any of the watches you got for me, I see. Thanks.
Well,
listen. Come on, dude.
You didn't want to do trades with me, so I'm just trying to sell you now. Just kidding.
So tell me, how did you come to land on the Moser? What was? I read on Instagram you wanted Turb. You never consulted. It's fine. Hey, listen. Andres, how did you land on it?
Dude,
come on. Tell me. I want to kill.
I wanted a Moser, right?
Okay. Great, but I wanted fantastic people.
I wanted something different. I didn't want the regular tourbillon. So I did a little bit of research and I learned from Moser going into the cylindrical tourbillon, which one, I don't know, I priced 2 years ago. And it's the first skeletonized Moser.
So nice. So nice. Yeah. I wish it was 2 millimeters smaller, but it looks great on you.
It's beautiful, man.
What is it technically, 42?
42, yeah, 43.
It's a beautiful watch, man. Mikey, what's on the wrist?
So I got a yellow gold mini Cobra with very, very unique either malachite or maybe jade or nephrite markers.
Yeah, jade.
Very, very unique. And I think this was honestly the best watch of the entire show.
I usually give you a lot of shit about your watches. I like that one.
Oh, thank you so much.
I like that one. Kevin, you were waiting so long for that watch to arrive. Tell us a little bit about it.
This is a jumbo Tank Normal with eagle beak lugs. And all original, came from the original family, made in the 60s.
You were way more excited the other day.
Well, dude, I'm parched.
Tell me about your shirt.
Come on, dude.
Tell me about your shirt.
I'm making these shirts. This is a photo that I shot of one of my Tank Normals. This is the old Paris style one. They used to print them. And all these little things on the side, these are not imperfections in the file. This is actually the imperfection of the dial because they were stamped by hand and I thought it looked beautiful. And so I put it on some sweatshirts and they're gonna be out soon.
When can people order them?
Late February, early March.
Where can they find them?
At They Did on Instagram.
There we go.
That's it. At They Did Original.
Cartier legal department.
He's got taking notes.
Come on.
He does have a sick one.
Come on. Let's see it.
It's really nice.
Don't be a tease.
It's a 342 PR
That is beautiful.
crosser.
Jeez, look at the condition on that too. Look at those lugs.
Crisp conditions.
Crisp conditions.
Pleasing conditions.
Beautiful. Sure. About what's on your wrist?
Okay. Vacheron Constantin 4301. I believe this is rose gold.
Well, steel with the rose gold mark.
Steel with rose gold. I love. It's my first Vacheron.
That is stunning.
I like it. I think
It's really nice.
Yeah, I think it's nice.
Beautiful watch.
Thanks.
Absolutely beautiful. Where's it, 1940s?
I think it's the late 50s, but you tell me. I mean, again, the Vacheron.
It looks the era. It's Maltese, but yeah, probably 50s. The applied logo.
It's the Maltese. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful watch. What do we got on the wrist tonight?
We got Daytona.
Let's see it.
A really nice guy sold it to me, you know?
Probably an asshole.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
It's 528 Zenith, 1991. Actually, 1990, inverted 6 dial.
Beautiful.
Gold. I like gold, you know?
Know what I mean? The mound.
He's got something better on. He's got something better on.
Tell us about what's on your wrist.
What's good, man? Nice to see you.
Oh, shit.
Day but platinum.
18206. Double quick.
Yeah.
Is that purple, that tile?
Yeah, thank you.
Dude.
Somebody said blue to me the other day.
No. That is absolutely stunning, man.
Yeah.
Really nice watch.
I like this low key, you know, right? So
a little.
You know,
well, yeah, white gold. That's why I like white metal stuff because you could wear white gold platinum and no one really knows unless you know. Whereas we know what that is. But at Landry, it works for you well, bro.
I got the gold, you know, so good.
I like gold. What do we have on the wrist tonight, Mr. Goldberger?
Platinum time normal for 24, almost 1 century old, and it was manufactured in France with the platinum and yellow gold back, yellow gold and platinum buckle, and was manufactured in France and sold in London 24 with the black enamel Arabic numerals.
Absolutely gorgeous. Phil, can you top it?
Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah.
You're up next. Let's see.
I mean, I've got this extraordinary watch by these geniuses. I said geniuses called Toledano and Cham. I don't know if you're familiar with them.
Bruce Toledano.
Some guy.
Some asshole.
Yeah.
So tell us about the new watch. So what it's made from, when it releases?
Mother of pearl dial, and then it's got this. I mean, it's got this asymmetrical crystal that continues the design language of the watch. Stainless steel. It's going to come out in March.
March. How many pieces?
About 200 pieces.
Price point?
$5,700.
Okay, so not much further off from the last.
A little bit small increase.
Beautiful. I'm sure they'll sell out quick.
Thanks, sir.
What are you wearing tonight?
Nardine Freak X.
I wonder who you bought that from.
You. About 4 hours ago, actually, and I have the Asprey 101. White gold.
Tell us about it.
So, that's a long story. You ready for this?
Let's hear it.
All right. So, back in the 70s, when Asprey started printing all the coin jars and all the other stuff for various kings and princes or whatever, right? Or the Sultan of Oman. Rolex would send them blank dials. Sometimes they would have to remove some writing so they can fit some of these logos. They did it for Patek. They did it for Rolex most prominently, but also did it for Breitling, IWC, and many other guys, right? They made a contract with them, actually. And the contract was, hey, it's something like 100 years, something crazy, right? They were paying him like 100 grand a year to have the right to do so. So it was sanctioned, right, by the brand. Early 2000s, Rolex goes, you know, and then mind you, Rolex back then, it was the dealers that had the upper hand. It was the big names out like Cartier and Asprey. They had the upper hand. Now Rolex has the upper hand over all the dealers. It wasn't like that, right?
Here for a minute.
Oh, my mom's crashing. Come on, just stand in the frame.
Just stand right here.
Stand in.
Crashing.
So what happened was Rolex told them, they basically said, hey, as a favor, would you mind stop the little printing on the dolls? It's kind of hurting our image, whatever. Asprey said, sure, no problem. Stop paying him the 100 grand, but the contract was still in place because nowhere in the contract did it say that if we don't pay, the contract is void. So they still have the right to do so. Then remember those modern Rolexes I showed you with the conjure engraved in the back?
Yeah, of course.
Rolex started delivering those to Oman. Asprey gets a whipper and they're like, well, what the f***? Well, I thought we had a deal, right? Kind of a handshake. So 2023, they started making one-offs. Lucky for collectors and everybody else, they didn't go crazy with it. And what did? They only did I think maybe a total of 25 pieces.
Yeah, something like that.
So they're doing maybe 10, 20 pieces a year. And they're all one-of-ones. They all say Asprey on the dial, and they all
Asprey in the back.
Asprey and one-of-one. So
very cool, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for the history lesson.
Of course.
All right,
I'm giving him a history lesson.
Mom, are you wearing anything tonight?
I'm wearing a Rolex.
What are you wearing, Mama?
Oh.
So, funny story is this is the only watch I've ever been able to get Rolex to sell me directly at retail. When they first were announced, I went and I said, listen, I don't want a Daytona, I don't want a GMT, I want the 36 millimeter turquoise blue OP. No one knew they were going to sell for over retail. You know, they just announced it.
And you gave it to your mom.
So I get it in, and she immediately sees it and was like, no, I want that. You know, your crown screw down. Let's,
What did I do?
You didn't screw your crown in. We got it. No. So mom takes it from me, and then they go for quadruple retail. I'm like, damn it, Mama.
Too bad. Too bad.
I'm happy you like it. Talk about what's on your wrist for tonight, everybody.
Which one?
Well, tell us about both.
So this is brand new today. I just picked it up. at the antique show, and this I picked up. I got yesterday. It shipped to me. You know the Gronefeld brothers came out with it.
I didn't know that. Sick.
And I swapped out the strap.
It's beautiful. I love the inner dial. Sasha, what's on your wrist?
The Omega Speedmaster 2998-3 issued to the FAP in 1961, which is Fuerza Aérea de Peru, the Peruvian Air Force.
Don't find many of those. You're up last.
All right. On this, it's the Patek Travel Time 5034G.
That looks great on you.
Thank you.
Stunning watch.
34 millimeter.
Love the having bezel.
Yeah.
For me, that completes the watch. Brigade numerals.
It's fun, and then I curled it up with a pink strap, and perfect.
Ladies, what do we have on the wrist tonight?
I'm wearing a green 36 millimeter OB.
Really, really nice.
Waited 2 years for this. Got it at retail.
Ooh. What made you get the green over, let's say, the core, or the yellow, or the pink?
I think green is my color,
Oh, there we go.
and it's like the typical Rolex signature green.
It is the Rolex color.
Rolex green.
And Krista, what do we got, Louis?
I got my gold GMT, late 80s. It was my dad's watch, my dad's grail. So,
Thanks, ladies. Sonny, what do we got on the wrist today? Let me see.
Oh, today I have a really nice blue dial presidential vintage.
I like the hands.
Oh, it's in white hands. It really glows.
And on this wrist, Sonny?
And on the other thing, for the night out, is 6263, yellow gold, and I think it's going to do something for me tonight.
Dude, this is competition of best wrist right now. Let's see if Tara can beat it.
Can you beat it?
I can't beat it. I have a 1940s stainless steel bubble back with a dotted dial. Pretty nice, pretty rare.
I think it's cool.
And has a factory red hand. Super cool watch I love.
And this wrist?
1601 in white gold.
Is that a gilt?
Gilt dial.
Ooh, very nice.
Super nice hands, loom. I love these guys.
That's cool. Gentlemen, what do we got on the wrist tonight?
New yellow gold diamonds.
That's super cool. Super rare. And that's also very cool too. If you don't mind me showing, what do we got on the wrist tonight, sir?
Yeah, Patek 5085, Neptune.
Really cool now. You don't see those on the wrist often. No, starting over here, what do we got on the wrist tonight?
Yeah, it's a Patek 3580.
Dude, that's
from 1972.
Awesome case shape, dude. I love that case shape.
Yeah, thank you.
Really,
Got
really
background.
cool. What do we got on the wrist tonight?
It's a vintage Movado from the 60s. It's like a Benoit.
It does look a lot like a Benoit,
Yeah,
and that's what I thought it was initially.
Exactly.
I noticed the logo's a little different. I was like, the Cartier logo's there. Exactly. That's really cool. Thank you for showing me.
So this is a special watch. I bought this 27 years ago in Paris when I was 17.
Whoa.
Nice. So I've had this more than half my life.
So this is what started the sickness, right?
Yeah. This was the $1,800. My high school art teacher put on her credit card and bought it for me, and I paid her back.
Nice.
So 27 years this year.
What do we got on the wrist tonight, my friend?
A little Solville and Titus. Nothing crazy. Just a cool design. You know what I mean?
It's an awesome case shape. I love it.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely appreciate it.
All right, what do we got on the wrist tonight?
Oh, 5124. It's my everyday watch. I literally wear it every single day.
So what gravitated you to this watch specifically?
Well, so it's really, really functional. Like I travel a lot for what I do. When I'm, going to Europe or whatever, it's really convenient. Just twist, just move the time zone, just move the hour hand forward and backward, and I don't have to worry about resetting the watch. It's just straight function. I like that it's a white metal, so I'm not worried about it being showy, like too showy, or I don't want it, anything like that. It's very practical. It's like everything else I have. It's like Wellenberg bracelet longas and other really sort of ridiculous stuff. I want something for every day that's very under the radar, and I feel like that's about as under the radar.
This is one of the most underrated Patek Philippe's in their catalog.
Thank you.
Period. Everyone gravitates to Aquanaut, Nautilus, where they make like cool travel watches like this. This is awesome. Gentlemen, what do we got on the wrist tonight? Let me see.
Rolex 6542, fake leg GMT.
Really?
One owner piece.
What do we got on the wrist tonight?
Today, my Speedmaster, which I have most days. That's my 2024.
Trusty Speedmaster, probably the best daily driver you can, one could.
That's what I call it, my daily driver.
Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it. What do we got on the wrist tonight? We got to see for the camera. Let's see.
Very simple and humble. They just
no, man.
Roman numerals and blue dial.
And Mike, what do we got on the wrist tonight?
Got the lip chronograph with the human dial. I got it today.
Yeah. I saw that at the show. It was offered. I was like, yeah, I know that.
Yeah, it's basically unworn.
It's super cool.
Been after one for a long time, so I was super excited to find such a clean one.
And actually, if you look at the numerals, it almost looks like an exotic dial lunar. Like,
it's made from the same dial factory that was made from.
You see?
Yeah, you have the lollipops and the racers made by the same.
Reminiscent to a human. So Scott, what do we got on the wrist tonight? Let's see.
I'm wearing a 1016 from I think about 1964. Gilt.
Nice. Looks familiar.
Yeah, well, I bought it from you.
And you, what do you got on the wrist tonight?
I don't know.
It's a Cartier Tank Louis Mini from the early 70s.
Surprise me.
Ah, very nice.
What are you wearing, Jordan?
So tonight, guys, I'm wearing a vintage Breitling chronograph. I bought this to commemorate the birth of my son. Just showed up in the shop and I had to have it, so that's what I'm wearing tonight.
What are you wearing on your other wrist?
This is a Flightmaster. Client asked me to bring it tonight to show him, so it's not something I typically wear, but I'm looking forward to showing it to him.
I love the bracelet.
All right, OJ, what do we got on the wrist tonight?
This is a vintage Rolex GMT from, I think, 1993. You know, neo-vintage as it were.
Neo-vintage.
And it's just a Panerai Bronzo, PAM 382. It's a Panerai guy. I always got to represent.
He's the king of Panerai.
The king, baby.
He's the king. King, number one. All right, Miami Watch Club in the house. Let's see what we got on the wrist tonight.
Patek 5036 annual calendar and a bubble back I picked up yesterday.
Really, really nice. You picked that up yesterday at the show?
Yes.
Really cool. Nice.
From Mike.
Brother, what do we got on the wrist tonight?
So tonight I have my AP perpetual calendar from the mid-80s. Classic beauty, Saint Corum.
Really nice.
And it'll go well with the star wheel I picked up from the Davidoff today.
Nice. Congratulations. Can we get a quick wrist check? See what's on the wrist for tonight. We'll start with Ray. Ray, what do we got on the wrist?
We have a 1940s Universal Geneve.
Oversized pilot watch.
Oversized 46 millimeters.
Let's see, what do you got on the wrist tonight?
Blancpain Bund. We got sterile bezel, super cool. Military history. And then this one, 68 Technos, also military history, skydiver. So originally sold in Vietnam. Comes with the Army newspaper from the same day about the Apollo mission. Vintage patches, such a cool time capsule.
Really, really cool piece, actually. I like that. I like the bracelet a lot.
It's my favorite part. I love it.
Enrique, don't be shy. What do we got?
I'm so sorry. You know I'm shy. Today we're wearing a 1964 5513 glossy gilt dial.
It actually looks really
with some nice patina, nice case, and
the lume on that is stunning.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Courtesy of some really good friends of mine.
All right, Roy, can you tell us what you're wearing tonight?
So I'm wearing a PAM 00001. It's actually the first, it's called the 3A, when Vendome started selling Panerais. And it's basically still the Italian case. The movement number is like 184. Spectacular. It's the first generation Panerai from what they are today. And it's an Italian-made case. You can see the discrepancy between the hands and the dial, which is correct for the period in 1997. It's just a great everyday watch.
So this is one of the first Panerais?
This is the first Vendome Panerai. It's the PAM 00001.
Okay, Angus, can you tell us what you're wearing tonight?
Yeah, sure. This is Piece Unique, Gerald Genta. Great watch, made especially for the Sultan of Brunei. One-off piece. Guilloche mother-of-pearl dial, inlaid with sapphires around the bezel, and then diamonds at each of the 8 corners of the octagon, and a fully integrated bracelet. All in 18-karat gold.
So what drew you to this watch?
Always loved the aesthetic of the Gerald Genta design and that crossover between really a great watch but also a piece of jewelry. So I think it really hits that mark. Well, it's custom drawing of the Genta watch. So beautifully done here by my friend Sunflower.
Thank you, Angus. Sunflower watches.
Yeah, Sunflower watches.
All right, Fede, what are you wearing tonight?
All right, I am wearing Beaumercier Shogun that I bought from my friend Guy Goari, Morillo 88, with a nice tropicalized dial, sort of a purplish dial. Cool name watch. Very nice case, very nice condition. Shogun is actually the head of the samurais. I don't know if you know that.
How often do you see one of these? I've never seen one of these before.
Very rarely. Normally they come with white dial, which I don't like. Yeah. So when I saw this one, I fell in love immediately, and I had to take it.
What are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing a Yachtmaster 116622 on the blue dial. Stainless steel, platinum bezel. Yeah, super sexy piece.
Very nice.
Thank you.
That was an incredible event. We had almost 250 people in attendance. Thanks so much to our partners at Walt Grace Vintage for allowing us to host such a spectacular evening. Thanks so much to Blue Collar Miami for catering and providing such amazing food. And thanks so much to everybody who attended. We hope to see everybody next year and grow to an even bigger get-together in 2026 in the March Miami Beach Antique Show. During the event, we also raffled off 5 amazing prizes, upping it from 3 from last year. The first was a Menta Watches travel case and straps made by Molequin, our dear friends based out of London, UK. The second was a vintage marble Rolex stand that you would find in dealer displays back in the 1970s. The third was a full-size original painting by Instagram handle sunflowerman.watch. He was out at the event sketching everybody's watches for us. He is such a fantastic person. Give him a follow on Instagram. The fourth was donated by our dear friends at Momentum Dubai. Was a collaboration they did with WMT, a date-8 style watch with a black dial. Thank you so much, Tarek, for donating that to the event. And last but not least, the grand finale was the GPHG winning Millésine by Raymond Weil, a fantastic, beautiful watch that has some amazing vintage-inspired sector dial. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed that video. Let us know in the comments below what your favorite watch that you saw in the video in attendance was this year. And like I said, hope to see you guys all next year. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys next week on the next video. Bye.